Hey BladeOps, today we're doing a versus video, two knives that kind of fall in the same genre of neck knife, tactical, fixed blade. They're slender. Anyway, we'll talk a little bit more about them. The first one is the Cold Steel Scottish Spike. Just one piece, full tang, slender. Carry that as a neck knife or even a small fixed blade backup knife. And the other one is the Blackhawk blades, Razorback Trocar. This is the plain edge one. It's a little bit bigger. It's got the tactical black and the actual handle material. We'll talk a little bit more about that in a second. I'm gonna go through each knife and talk a little bit about it, kind of compare, contrast what we have. This time I'm gonna go through the specs simultaneous of each one. Gonna go through like the length of this one, the length of the Scottish Spike, the lengths of the Trocar. We'll kind of go down from there and then we'll compare them, hold them up next to each other. And maybe I'll hold each one while we're doing it so you can see. Right off the bat, you can see it's quite a substantial size difference. The Scottish Spike is 7 inches overall, and the Razorback Trocar is 8.5 inches. So you got 1.5 inches there. As far as thickness, almost identical. Blade length on the Scottish Spike, 3.5 inches. On the Razorback Trocar, looking at like 3 3/4. It says 3.875, so you're losing. It's less than 1/2 inch for actual blade length. So there you can see the difference. So the handle on the Trocar is quite a bit different. You can see there if we hold them up from blade to blade. It has a little bit better grip, I'd say. The way it's tapered down, a little bit thicker with the plastic handle material. The Scottish Spike, it's just the blade. It's got a kind of a cord wrap, super thin. It does move around a little bit. When I was taking out of the sheath, you can see that you can actually move those cords. But it's a nice grip either way. Other than that, this is the AUS 8 steel. The Cold Steel is just the 440. And price. The Cold Steel Scottish Spike is in the $40 price range, and the Razorback Trocar is in the $65 range. So, you know, you're looking at 25 bucks difference, but you're getting the AUS 8 steel, the black coated blade, the handle material. Then let's talk about sheaths. Scottish Spike comes in the classic Cold Steel Secure-X sheath with the bead chains. You can carry it as a neck knife, or it's got some loops here. You could loop it in some webbing or through your belt. Most likely some webbing and then onto your belt. I'm not even going to put it in the Secure-X sheath because the retention is so good. It's actually fairly difficult to get out on the camera with such a small space. The Razorback Trocar. The sheath's quite a bit bigger, larger, flatter. That might be good for a neck knife. Good retention also. And a little bit of jimping here so you can put your thumb here and push it out. So that's the sheath. The Razorback also comes with the Trocar, this MOLLE system, so you can carry it on your hip, on your gear. It comes with the strap and the heavier beaded chain and all the screws and washers that you're gonna need to mount it. So that's a pretty big difference. You can see there, this is the heavy duty chain, this is just the regular old chain. So there's the sheath difference. You're paying a little bit more, but you're getting more. I don't know which is better. I like them both for different reasons. I like the simplicity of the Scottish Spike. I love the full flat grind and the taper, and it comes to quite an acute tip. I like the milling there for jimping on both sides. I also like the oversized lanyard hole. I actually threw some paracord on there and it went in really easy. Razorback Trocar. I like the handle. It's a better grip. It has not. I don't like the look as much of this. I also like the black blade though. I like the ridges there. I like that you're getting the AUS 8 steel. Is it worth 25 bucks? I don't know. For different reasons, maybe. So this is the versus video. Tell us down below what you like better, the Cold Steel Scottish Spike or the Blackhawk blades Razorback Trocar. Let us know what you like, why you like it, if you'd spend the extra 25 bucks for this one, or if you'd rather have the savings in the Cold Steel. So this is another versus video from BladeOps.com comparing the two knives. If you have any other knives you'd want to compare and contrast that fall in the same genre, the same uses, and close to the same price. We don't like to compare, you know, a $40 knife with a $100 knife. We try and keep it kind of close. So check it out. If you have any questions down below, let us know. And be sure to subscribe. We bring into you a ton of knife videos. BladeOps.